How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. Partner in crime, Wade's with me today. How you doing, Wade?
I'm good. How are you, Matt?
Those of you who don't know, I've mentioned Wade a couple times in some of the reviews before. Me and him kind of did the whole good beer thing growing up together many years ago. He probably knows as much, if not more, than me about beer. So he's going to be here today, and he's pretty awesome. So there you go.
I'm awesome.
And he does awesome, like, modular synthesized music and sounds and noise and stuff. Dr. Octave 01 on YouTube. Check that shit out. Anyway, today we're going to be doing Wade's favorite style, which is a black IPA. It's a joke, because we both hate IPAs. But I've been talking Lagunitas up to him as of late, and I wanted to give him a taste, so I figured to review this. This is Lagunitas' Nighttime. You've never had any of this stuff from these guys
Nope.
No? What do you think? Do you think you're going to hate it?
Yeah, I had IPA last night, but it was a Dogfish 120, which you can't really beat with this, but we'll give it a whirl.
Yeah. Well, was it an old 120 or a new one?
No, it was a 2012, so it wasn't too old.
I know all you IPA people out there like it fresh, but an old 120, buttery smooth. But Lagunitas Nighttime Fear the Dark Ale, which is a black IPA. Lagunitas' stuff, I've done one review, I believe, of them. I've had a couple of their beers. I'm a big fan of them. I've spoke highly of them to Wade, so I'm looking forward to this one, see what it's all about. 65 IBUs, which isn't that high, actually, for an IPA, if you think about it. And 8% alcohol. All Lagunitas' labels are pretty good because they don't really have much going on. They're pretty basic stuff. Pretty classy. Nothing going on.
I think you got it because of the dog. See, the dog in the bottle's barking right now.
Mika's barking upstairs. This dog's a barking to be drank, so let's get this sucker poured. Oh,
look, it's foaming.
Ooh, it's hoppy, but in a good way.
Hey.
We used to, it's not that either of us hate IPAs, it's just there's so many crappy ones, man. It's just like hard to weed through them.
That's the truth. It's a big fad, but nobody makes a good IPA except very few people.
No. And hopefully you like this one, because I think Lagunitas makes a good one.
It's got a pretty big head.
Yeah, decent head for an IPA. Usually they don't have too much of a head to them.
It's a little sweet smelling.
Yeah. Usually, and that's the thing. That's why I usually like Lagunitas' beer, because they're hoppy, but they're usually pretty sweet. I mean, the head's, kind of off-white, beigeish color. It's pretty dark. I mean, you're talking black IPA. It's not even black. It's more like reddish, whatever. But yeah. It's hoppy, but it's sweet. It's definitely sweet. You know what I mean? It's super piney. You know what I mean? Like, it's East Coast hops.
Smell a little honey in there, a little bit of hay.
It's like a nice mixture of maltiness and hoppiness.
Oh, quick finish. That's good.
You like it?
I like the little malty finish, too. It's not that piney finish that you're used to in these crappy IPAs they push out now.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, that's why, Lagunitas' stuff is just, it's hoppy, but it's always sweet, too. So it's not that crazy, bittery, over-hoppy, like, craptasticness that everybody's pushing on you.
It stays around a little while to taste. Still lingers.
It has that, like, pininess, ton of piney hops. Not a super amount of maltiness, but enough to make it not bitter. And nice
to round off that bite.
Nice and creamy. It's got a good mouthfeel. It's kind of fluffy. I like the fluffy. A little dry, though.
I could drink this out, but only, an 8-ouncer or something
Yeah, this is way too big for my head. I mean, this would be something that I'd, like, split with, like, 2, maybe 3 people.
Oh, yeah.
What are your IPAs? Like, if you're going to drink an IPA right now, like, besides a 120? You said you've been drinking a couple other ones as of late.
The one dude I talk to, he brings over IPAs all the time, like from River Horse and all these other, like, random novelty breweries. Well, not novelty, but small.
Like, middle road
breweries.
guys,
Yeah, I've had a couple, and, like, truthfully, nothing beats the 120. So I'm serious, I don't shop for anything other than a 120, because when I know I get that, it's going to have that good finish. It's not going to be overwhelming, but the drunk is going to get you. You're paying for the taste. You're paying for the quality of the drunk.
And that is a good drunk.
Yeah, that's a good 1 or 2 of those to your head. You're not drunk driving, but you're drunk walking and flying.
There you go. But I mean, as far as this one goes, It can probably deliver a bit of drunk. I mean, it's 8.2%, so it's not super.
Oh,
crazy.
I thought it was like 6. Oh, it is.
No, yeah, so it's got a little bit of heat.
Oh,
to
so
it.
yeah, I was pulling some dyslexic moment. I put the 6.5 with the alcohol, where the alcohol was 8.2.
A little bit. I mean, but still, it's like less than half of a 120. But
oh yeah.
But no, overall, I think it's pretty good. Mouthfeel's pretty awesome. Hoppy, but not overbearing. The maltiness kind of complements it at a point where it's not like killing you with the pininess, and no real booze at all.
What it reminds me of, but it's better than, is this barley wine Lower the Boom that a lot of people have been raving about. It comes in a little yellow can, looks like a Red Bull can.
Who makes it? 6 Point?
I don't know who the company. I just know it's like Lower the Boom. Dude's trying to pawn it off on me as barley wine. I'm like, this is not a barley wine. It's a dark IPA, which is what this kind of looks and has that. But this is way better than that, and that stuff's overpriced. What's the price on this a bottle?
I think I got this. It was like $5.
Oh, $5.
$6 maybe. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I took the Lower the Boom can. It's about like maybe up to here.
It's probably like $8.
Yeah, no, it's like $7, 6 something. Yeah, it was a little gold can. If somebody's familiar, you'd be like, oh, that jars my memory. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a little Red Bull can, right?
I brought one here once, and we both were like, this is crap too. So.
It tells you how much I liked it. I don't even remember having it.
I just remember because people have tried to push it on me 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, I fall for it like a sucker because I don't put it in my brain. It's like, that's a good barley wine, and anytime I see a barley wine, I'm like, I'll try it. But now I know.
Now you know.
It's cemented because I was like, you fool me once, okay, fool me twice, 3 times, I'm the dummy. Whatever. I can't do.
Overall, it's a pretty good beer. I mean, if I were going to rate it as on an IPA, black IPA scale, I'd probably give it like a 90. I'd actually give it, honestly. I like that much in that region. If I were to give it just a favorite beer, it'd probably get a lower score. But in a black IPA, give it like a 90. Like I said, availability. You can't buy this stuff in this area. Northeastern Pennsylvania, you get in Jersey. Whenever I go to Jersey, he's typically out in Jersey. I can get it out there, but out here I can't get it that much. So availability is pretty low. Value-wise, like I said, I think it's to be like $5-6 for this. I mean, that's a home run.
It's cheaper than a Rogue.
That's what I'm talking about. So,
not that I'm hating Rogues.
Well, Rogue, I hate Rogue except for the hazelnut's always got a soft spot in my heart. You know what I mean?
They got a couple. It's if you go over to West Coast, you see Rogue. They have cooler fulls of Rogues. As compared to here, you look at Rogue, you're like, oh, you have like 1 row. That's nice.
Yeah,
you're like that.
It's always the same ones.
Yeah,
it's like Dead Guy Ale, Shakespeare Stout, all the same.
Yeah, all the crap.
But as far as cost, I mean, it's pretty good. So I'd give it like a 9 on a value scale. But yeah, I'd give it a 90. If you were to rate, you would do any kind of rating, or you just say good or bad?
Well, as IPA, like I've had a couple IPAs. They're not memorable. This is actually pretty good. It's good color, good smell. As I said, I'll drink the whole glass. I doubt you guys are gonna watch me drink the whole glass because it's gonna take me a bit, being that it's IPA. But yeah, I'd say 1 to 10 for IPAs. I'd give it a good solid 8.
Nice. 8 from him, 9 from me. Wade, I'm Matt, Master Beer Reviews. Another review in the books. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you like it, you hate it, whatever, comment in the section below. If you want to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can check him out at Dr. Octave 01, I believe it is. 01 or just 1?
I think it's just a 1.
Okay, Dr. Octave 1 on YouTube. Check out his modular synth stuff. If you want to check Massive Beers out other places on the internet, you can go to Massive Beers, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Twitter we're most active on. Check us out on there. And hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a great beer. And hopefully see you next time.
Cheers.